Hey kids, how's it going today? As you can see, I'm growing out my beard for Movember, and then I'm also buried in this remodel of our kitchen. But I did want to reach out to you. I missed getting a video out last week just because I'm a little busy. But I do have this video that I want to get out. If you pre-ordered a copy of my book last, earlier in the year, you got this video. It's about how to check your fluids in your car. Uh, and I think it's such an important video. I asked my book publisher if it's okay to release it now. It's been 6 months since my book came out, so they approved that. So we're going to go ahead and release it for you, so you can, just to know how to, check under your hood and look for what different fluids, because most cars are, pretty similar, and this will encourage you to actually look under your hood, maybe before you go on a trip. It'll show you, because you could probably keep yourself from, some of the troubles that you might have in on your trip, like just looking at the hoses. You might save yourself from, a hose going bursting, just by looking at this stuff before you actually just, I hope it's okay, and I get on a big long road trip. So this will show you how to check your fluids, and I use an acronym, and this is also in my book too, called Wash Boats, and I'll walk you through that. So, but I do have a dad joke for you first. So, why are stormtroopers the best drivers? Because they never hit anything. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for your support, and I appreciate you, and we'll see you soon. Okay, first we need to actually open the hood, and that's usually somewhere right over here. It could be up underneath your dash somewhere along here, but this one is right here, and I just pop that. Okay, so now once it's popped like this, there's a safety latch here, and you just got to feel around for the safety latch. I found that they're usually on the left side of the car, so you feel around for it, and I can feel it right there. Here it is. So that's it right there. And so that's just a safety latch. So when you pop that, because you don't want your hood flying up, so it's a safety feature for you. And then so you just push that in and lift up your hood. And then my hood actually has this hydraulic lift that holds that for me. Sometimes you'll have an arm that comes here that needs to lift up, and you need to secure it to keep your hood open, but this is how mine works. So okay, so if you remember the term wash boats, that'll help you look around your engine and look for the fluids that you need to look at, okay? So I'm going to show each one of these as a close-up at the end, but so we have wash boats, okay? So the wash stands for your washer fluid. That's the fluid that goes in your here for your windshield wipers. So when you turn your windshield wipers and you need that fluid to come out, that's what that is, okay? And then B stands for your brake fluid. And so if you look around here, your brake fluid is right over here on my car. That's what this is. You need to take a look at that, okay? And then wash boats. So O stands for oil, okay? And here's your engine oil. You need to check that, okay? And then A stands for antifreeze, okay? So coolant right here, it goes in here. It's also right here too, but you never want to ever open this when it's hot, okay? So you actually want to add the coolant here in this particular car. So if you pop your own hood and just kind of follow along and look at all these things, okay? So A stands for antifreeze, T stands for transmission fluid, and in this particular car, my transmission fluid is right here. And the way you check that is you turn your car on and then you check it, okay? And then the last one of wash boats is S, which stands for your power steering fluid. And you gotta look around for it. My particular power steering fluid is right here. And you can see on the side whether it's full or not, okay?
So I'm going to get a close-up of each of these and then we'll wrap up. All right, so here's the washer, right? The fluid that goes in for your windshield wiper. You just open that up and you'd add some if you needed it. You'll be thankful that you checked this. If you're on a trip and you get mud thrown on your windshield, you'll be thankful that you remembered to check this. Okay? Okay, and this is my B. This is my brake fluid right here. Okay, and you can see on the side it'll tell you minimum and maximum. You want to make sure that has that's up to the max. I like to try to keep it, don't go over, but you need that for your brake fluid, for your brakes to work, because your brakes work with hydraulics, and so that fluid needs to be there so that your brakes can work properly. All right, the O stands for oil, and they're usually yellow, and then you just pull that out and check that. Okay, and this looks good. I have a video on that, but anyway, this is just for quick reference for things to look at. Okay, that's the O. This is the coolant. Keeps your engine cool. It flushes water and antifreeze through. So that's the A. It stands for antifreeze. You want to double check that and make sure that has something in it too. Make sure that is. Just check the mark to make sure that has the proper amount of fluid in it. And then there's another spot. I'll show you that too. So this is also your coolant, okay? But you usually don't want to even touch this. Just leave this closed and use the other reservoir. That's what you want to keep an eye on, okay? And you especially don't want to open this when it's hot. Okay, and you can look right here on my particular engine is this red. I think you can see that. That's it says AT oil, automatic transmission oil, okay? So that's something you want to check when the engine's running. You pull it out and check it while it's running, okay? And that's the T in wash boats. Okay, and then this is the power steering fluid. It says it right on top of it, right? That's the S in boats. S, power steering. Okay, and you look at that and you can see it on the side whether it's full or not. If not, you just open that up and add a little. That usually is good for the life of a vehicle, so you shouldn't have to mess with that. But if your steering's tough or something's wrong, you might want to take a look at that, and then you might have bigger problems, but at least that would give you a sense of what's going on.
All right, so I hope that was helpful for you to at least kind of walk around and look at the different fluids that are in your engine that you want to keep an eye on. Yeah, especially if you're going on a trip, there's some other things, you want to look at your battery too, and then your tires, but at least this will help you with looking at the fluids and what you're looking for. So thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful for you, and God bless you.